up to Ballard now in Golden Gardens, and this is very common in Seattle, just like these weird four-way stop things, or roads that like turn one way as you're driving. Like, it's really confusing to drive around here. So
this area particularly, I love there's like a t-shirt that's like which stop is your favorite in Seattle. Like these insane ones.
So what's up, everybody? This is Tova Williamson, and today I'm with
Leah Zamir at Guild Mortgage.
So on this channel, we shoot tons of videos of what it's like to live in the Seattle area. So if those are videos you want more of, go ahead and subscribe to the channel and click that bell so you'll be notified every time a new video comes on. We get reach outs all the time from people. We love hearing from you. We love helping, but we can't help unless you call. So give us a call, email, text. We got your back when you're moving to Seattle. Yeah, so this is just like a typical Seattle street. Narrow road. Narrow and bumpy.
Luckily, this one has no parking, but oftentimes you're driving in one of these narrow streets and there's people parked.
Well, and this one is like, you guys see the double yellow line, so this is more of like a main thoroughfare than the little residential, but these are just very classic Seattle homes. We're passing through, Finney neighborhood. All right, so we're going down a hill. You can see the beautiful
look at that.
Olympics. The camera does not do it justice. They're like way more beautiful in real life.
It's like this street just heads straight into them, but you don't realize there's an entire ocean in between. Well, the sound.
Yeah, but just beautiful. This is why it's worth living here and dealing with the rain for 300 days a year. New townhouses. So we are in Ballard right now. Driving to Golden Gardens, which is a really awesome park.
This is perfect because you see on the left-hand side, you have the brand new townhome builds, and then on the right-hand side, you have like the classic like
old houses. I feel like that's very like just common in Ballard, where you have like the old and then like a brand new modern thing right next to it.
Oh, this one just said 3 new homes coming. It was one of the first places I feel like that got upzoned. And so a lot of these like old little tiny homes from these Norwegian, because a lot of is Norwegians, right? In Ballard?
Yeah.
There's like the Norwegian Museum too. There's a big Norwegian community because it's like a fishing community. Oh, I have so many fun Ballard facts. Are you ready?
I do too, yeah.
There's also used to be a rule when Ballard was a city that they could only have a bar. They could only have an equal amount of bars and churches. So there's a church right there. And so they were popping up churches like crazy.
So they could have more bars.
They have more bars. And now like the rule's not there. So some of the churches, like they've turned into homes, which are really cool, but those are wildly expensive.
Yeah.
But here's the colorful little townhomes.
One fun fact about Ballard too is because they used to be their own city, and it was started, by like Norwegian, it's like kind of Norwegian fishing village. But I read somewhere that a dead horse in the water supply made them annex into Seattle because they didn't have water. So, interesting fact.
I wonder if that was a Seattle sabotaging Ballard.
Maybe. Because you'll see bumper stickers sometimes that are like free Ballard, like people that still want Ballard to be like its own town.
There's also an incredible, if after you YouTube and watch this entire video, you go watch Ballard Driving School. It was like a Seattle's version of SNL. Yeah. And before you move to Seattle, you have to watch that video because it is so accurate to the Seattle drivers.
It is.
The best parts of Ballard, Golden Gardens. Right now it's almost empty, but summertime, it's a party.
Yeah. So you can do bonfires here. The water's freezing, so even in the summer, I mean, you can swim, but your feet will go numb probably. Little kids swim in it. They don't ever seem to mind. Yeah, like in the summertime when the weather's nice, this place is packed. You've got the amazing Olympic mountains over there. There's a little playground at that side. You can see like the marina kind of over there.
Oh, yeah, Ballard's a big fishing town, so there's more boats than people.
Yeah, so you can do like there's big windsurfing, stand-up paddleboarding, all sorts of water activities. Dogs love it here. We've got Ghost.
I don't know if you can see an appearance.
And then there's that little house thing over there. Like you can rent that out. There's like weddings there a lot of the times, like receptions and stuff.
Snacks.
Yep.
Nice.
Popsicles in the summer.
And it's like in Seattle, so it's people don't realize that Seattle has beaches, but we've got this one, and then we've got we should do one in West Seattle, a video.
Yeah. I think we need to do a lot more vlogs because they're
A beautiful area.
Yeah. This is awesome. So that's the thing too, parking here when it's crowded can be like really, really hard.
There's a really cool dog park right up the mountain, and you can overlook the beach and the mountains from there. It's like a little nook and like tons and tons of trees. Oh, you want to go water?
So Golden Gardens, this is like one of the favorite spots, I think. And next we're going to go into like the town part of Ballard so you can see what the neighborhood area is like. So this is, we joke, like the most expensive gas in the city. This little gas station in Ballard. I don't know why, but Leah has an answer maybe.
I used to think that too. I'm like, who's getting gas here? But you notice no cars are. But my boyfriend said it's because it's for special gas for boats.
Okay. Yeah,
So
I always thought they were
need
like
special gas.
a front for like other activity. I don't know.
I know.
'Cause nobody,
There's so many hidden.
like who would spend that much on
Oh,
gas?
Hotel Albatross. That's
Oh,
Jeff
yeah.
Bezos' favorite bar. He goes there from time to time, and there's a security intel in there when he does.
So
I don't know
this
if I wanna
is
say that.
Ballard. There's the Hotel Albatross.
It's also one of my favorite bars, and they have really good vegan tacos.
Oh,
And then this is the little downtown area of Ballard. We'll go in here.
it says do not enter.
Oh, do not enter there. Just kidding. And then they have a farmer's market there.
Yeah.
And that's a really big, beautiful farmer's market.
Yeah. So Leary Ave that we're turning on now, this is like the main kind of drag of Ballard. And we're going to get out and walk around too. But Ballard's got tons and tons and tons of restaurants, bars, shops, all that jazz. It's
Yeah.
really,
This is where the nightlife comes in.
yeah.
One of the most famous restaurants, we probably won't walk by it, but it's right down the street, is Walrus and the Carpenter.
Oh, yeah, that place is really good.
That chef, she gets James Beard Awards all the time, and she's got a bunch of cool restaurants.
Yeah. All right, so now we are in Ballard
Yay.
neighborhood. So this is a super popular area. I feel like Ballard encompasses, like, it's really a small area, but then I feel like Loyal Heights, like other neighborhoods just get like called Ballard. So
Yeah.
anyways, we're in the kind of old town. Like we said before, this is like an old Norwegian fishing village that they annexed into Seattle. So it still has very much of that like maritime feel.
And now it's the hipster parent neighborhood.
Yeah.
If you're a cool, hip parent, you're living in Ballard most of the time.
And there's still some like salty little dive sailor bars that you can
Yeah.
find. But there's a lot of like newer
Hattie
stuff.
hats or whatever.
Yeah.
It's
So-
like a mix of, it's a perfect mix of like old fishing town, high-end cuisine.
Yeah, let's walk through this little. And then Ballard there's a bunch of live music venues.
Yeah, like the cute shows, little shows.
Yeah,
pop-ups.
small shows. There's a bunch of cute little furniture stores down here too, like consignment places that have some really cute. I'm gonna walk this side of you.
Yeah.
And it has really cute like mod decor.
And the pricing
can
is
see.
very fair.
Yeah.
And if you need a couch ASAP, they have them in stock.
Yeah, because things aren't in stock nowadays.
Oh, and there's lots of cute little stores. Like my favorite clothing boutique is down here. Just like tiny little family-owned businesses
Yeah.
to find good clothes and cute little outfits.
Yeah, and that's definitely nice seeing it like kind of back open up. Like during COVID, a lot of stuff was boarded up, and so now it's just coming back out, and it's really nice.
And this is as dead as
To
it
see.
gets. I feel like it
I
starts
know.
to come alive during happy hour.
Yeah, we're like, what is it? Noon on
Yeah, it's
a
11:40.
Thursday.
I don't even think the restaurants are open
Yeah.
for lunch, so we're getting you in early.
Yeah, and then like here, I'll show you across the street. Just like cute mix of like these old timey buildings.
Oh, there's like a really old movie theater. They have
Oh, right.
like they only have like 3 screens, but it's
Mhm.
walkable. So like if you live in Ballard, you can go for dinner and a movie and not
Mhm.
not have to repark your car.
And then you see like across the way, there's a ton of outdoor seating little things. Like when COVID happened, everybody had to sit outside. So it's kind of stuck around, which I think is cool.
I mean, it's nice to be on a patio.
Yeah.
I like how the city's kind of kept that.
Yeah. It's like made parking worse, but it's always bad around here
Use
anyway.
public transit.
Yeah.
Just kidding. I mean, she should.
Or walk. But yeah, Anchored Ship, Ballard Inn is a cool place. Like if you want to come visit the area first.
Oh yeah, that hotel is
Stay.
nice.
It's a nice hotel. Yeah. Couch, cute, custom furniture.
That is on the higher
Yeah,
price
this
point.
is probably expensive.
In the consignment store. Sabine, that place is kind of new. It's like French, Middle Eastern.
Should we cross? Oh, Olympic Athletic Club. That's like a super nice athletic club.
Gym with a pool.
Yeah, nice pool and parking. Patty's Hat.
Oh.
That's a classic.
I think Ballard too, because it's like really bikeable, and you can go like from the beach to the Golden Gardens we are. It's maybe what, like a mile and a half to here.
Mm-hmm.
So I've walked it plenty of times when I used to live here, but biking it is super easy. And then on the other end of Ballard, or when we get closer to like the Fremont area, there's a ton of breweries. So people oftentimes do like pub crawls over there, or there's also a really, really cool, it's called Moxie. There's one in Bellevue. And there's like a board game bar. And so they have literally every board game on the planet, and they'll teach you how to play it there.
Oh, King's Hardware.
So oh, yeah.
This is good.
That's the diving bars.
Yeah. Ballard has tons of breweries. Like, so if you like beer, there's just breweries all over the place here. Because there's a lot, like we're in the towny area, but.
This is my favorite whiskey.
Cute. Gold dogs.
Follow them on Instagram.
There's a lot of parts of Ballard are very like kind of industrial, where the old like ship yards are or whatever, and so like in a lot of those old buildings is where you'll just see breweries popping up and stuff.
It's nice climbing gyms. There's two really nice climbing gyms over here. One's a bouldering area and one's top roping if you're into that kind of sports.
Just all sorts of
we
stuff.
are gonna walk by Walrus and the Carpenter.
Okay, yeah, we'll
this
go
little
by there.
strip is kind of just cute. That used to be the wand store if you were into Harry Potter, but
no.
I think they dissed Harry Potter too much because they shut down.
Did they?
When I went in there the one time, they're like, "We are not affiliated with Harry Potter." I'm like, okay.
We have nothing to do with that, dude.
But what about housing prices in Ballard?
Ballard's a very, again, another super desirable area, but there's a ton of condos, a lot of townhouses being built, like new construction, and then same as similar to Green Lake, like a lot of the cool older little bungalow style homes. So condos, I'd say probably between
500. More expensive.
It's a little bit more, but I feel like there's more condos here than in Green Lake. It's just like a bigger area,
For
so
sure.
you can be really close to all of this walkable stuff, and then it gets a little more like suburban feeling the further out, where you get more of the single family homes. And then single family homes, same thing, I think are going to be in the millions. Like anything under $1 million is going to be small, or needs a lot of repair.
And some of the bigger 3-bedroom townhomes, they all start at $1 million as well.
Yeah.
And then I think the housing, like in Green Lake, you're going to start at 1.2, whereas Ballard, you're probably looking to break in around 1.4 or more.
Yeah.
The Ballard, we were talking about it in Green Lake, but it's like, it is really difficult to get to if you're trying to commute to the east side.
Yeah.
Because you have to go all the way to the freeway, which is 20 minutes during high traffic.
Mm-hmm.
Then you have to take the freeway closer to Seattle to cut over to the east side. So people that are working in like Microsoft, or if you're working in the Amazon in Bellevue, it's not going to be the most pleasant stroll for you.
And because it's far from the freeway, so it's all just like little side surface streets that you're driving on to get places.
There is a good cut from Ballard straight to West Seattle and South Lake Union, like where Amazon headquarters are, and like Google headquarters. And then I think there's a Google in Fremont, right?
I think so.
But the nice thing about Ballard is you do have like your own little micro community. So even though it's kind of off the cuff, there's a lot more like Like there's a lot less crime. There's you're in your own little netted community. So we often joke that people that live in Ballard never go outside of Ballard.
Yeah.
And even me, I'm a very social person. One of the downsides when I was living here was that I literally never left Ballard.
You have everything you need.
Yeah. I'm like, you can come to my house,
Yeah.
but I don't know if I'm gonna go all the way out there.
Yeah.
I'm like, there's no crime. Ambulance. No.
Yeah. There's the Walrus and the Carpenter that we were talking about.
Place is great.
Really good. They don't take reservations, so you just have to like come in and wait.
That's kind of a Seattle thing. There's
Yeah.
a lot of restaurants that are no reservation. I don't understand it, but
I think because like
live
people
it.
just don't show up for reservations.
That's
and so then they don't want to.
yeah. They're like, it's raining outside. I'll just stay in and put something.
There's some dogs. Oh look, a lazy crazy dog.
Dog friendly everything.
Yeah. All right, so next we're gonna hit up Fremont and show you that area.
And there's I was gonna say there's a lot of little micro communities. These are kind of the big three in the northwest of Seattle. There's a ton of neighborhoods, and we're gonna keep doing these, which will be awesome. But there's a ton of little micro communities. She mentioned Finney Ridge while we were driving. There's Greenwood.
Yeah.
There's what's the other one?
There's
Sunset
Wallingford,
Hill.
Sunset Hill,
Wallingford,
North Beach.
So
there's tons of neighborhoods.
we'll try and do all of them, but this is, as a start is the big three, and so it's kind of fun to kind of make your decision based on which of those areas you like the